Hello and welcome to my channel. Today we are making some succulent refrigerator magnets. Yes, I already started before I started the video. So I'm just taking mica powder and putting it into the mold. I'm using this brown color for the pot portion of the succulent plant. I just cleaned off my brush just to make sure there's no extra brown color on there. Now I'm taking some purple and putting it on a little tray just to make it a little easier, and I did the same thing with my green color. The purple is going to be for the little flowers. I kind of spread open the mold a little bit to make it easier for me to get that color in there. I'm going to do that on all of the little flowers of those succulent plants. Trying to make sure that I get some really good coverage so that when these get demolded, there's no blank spots. Now I'm cleaning out the part where my green is going to go, of where I either over rubbed that color on, or just any, extra residue that I don't need in there. So I'm going to go in with this green. And I'm just going to do the same thing, making sure, that I have a lot of coverage on this mold. I do have this video speed up just so that you don't have to endure this long process. I believe all together about 30 minutes it took me to use the mica powder on, all of the little spaces and whatnot. This one was really hard to kind of get in there just because of the different angles of those little leaves. Sorry for the dead space as well. Just rubbing it in there, trying to make sure that each one has the most amount of coverage possible. I just flipped that over just to knock some of that extra off there. So here I have already mixed my epoxy, and I'm putting some black dye in there. And I'm also going to put some black glitter and black mica powder. As you can see, I have those sitting there. That one there is going to make it to where it kind of shimmers. You're not really going to see it too much. As you can see, sitting there next to me, those were ones that I did before, and instead of the purple, I used the red for those flowers, but I did use the same color of green. I'm just making sure that all my colors mixed in and it's the way that I want it. Cleaning off all my tools. I'm going to slowly pour that black epoxy into these molds. I guess it wasn't really slow because it's in fast mode, but it's making sure that you get enough in there. And that one there, I put a little too much in there. Just going back through and making sure, you know, once the epoxy kind of settles into all those crevices. I'm using that extra epoxy in my bead mold. Waste not, want not. And those I will use for pins later. Maybe I'll make a video on that one too. So it's been a while since I made a video. Sorry about that. I've been pretty busy and it's kind of a long process to make these videos. Spraying with alcohol. That's going to help remove any bubbles that form from the epoxy.
The next day.
So here, the next day, I took them out of the mold and trimming them up. Just making sure that all those edges are nice and clean. We like clean edges. So here I'm getting my magnets ready. Here I have my UV resin. I'm just going to put a little bit on the back of that magnet, and I'm going to stick it on there. I'm going to stick it underneath my light and cure it. I'm going to do that with all 7.
2,000 years later.
That's it, everybody. Thanks for watching.